This is Nia and Misconduct.
Misconduct.
How's it going?
Yep.
Yep. So
It's going yep.
our last episode of Timeshot was, as you probably figured out by now, an April Fool's joke. Probably not the best one, but I was telling I was telling everybody actually, it's kind of hard to come up with a good April Fool's thing because let's face it, when someone wakes up on April 1st, they immediately know, like, not to take anything serious that day because they're probably just, being lied to or something. So, yes.
Besides, look at whose idea it was. I mean...
this is true. Oops. Yeah, this is very true. But yeah, another thing... Well, hope you guys enjoyed that episode anyway, no matter how silly it was. But another thing that we wanted to talk about was yesterday, which is April 2nd, was actually kind of like an Autism Awareness Day. And Woman's found an article, which I will link in the description, that talked about this father who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he had autism himself. And his son, one of his sons, had autism as well. And he was talking about, just the extreme amount of bullying that kids with autism have to go through.
Yeah, it was really sad.
It was actually really sad. Like, he created his own Minecraft server, for kids with autism to play on where they could feel safe and wouldn't feel bullied,
Yep.
And it was really inspiring to read, but it was also really sad. So I think
it was really sad that they had so many people join their community because they got bullied elsewhere. Yeah. That was what really hit home for me.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what this episode's we're going to be talking about, is bullying in general. And some of you may be like, yeah, it's so wrong. Some of you may be kind of rolling your eyes like, oh God. But in all honesty, like, it's really not cool. Whether you have autism or not.
Yeah, really, you shouldn't bully anyone. I mean, it kind of also shows, I guess, how a lot of people don't realize that even though it's just a game, you can actually really hurt somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, we joke around and we're sarcastic all the time.
Yeah.
But it's just something to consider. It really is.
Yeah. How
you act, no matter what medium you're using.
I mean, I've even gotten a few messages here and there or seen in comments of our own viewers saying, that they get bullied in school, for either their disability or, for any number of reasons, that they're quote-unquote a nerd or, they just don't fit in or something like that. And it's really sad, like, I was lucky enough not to get bullied too much in school, but I did get bullied. And now that I'm older, it's like you look back on it and you realize, like, why? What's the point? Like, these people that are bullying, as cliche as it sounds, half the time they have issues as well. Like, at home, they have hard lives, and for some reason they feel the need to pick on others, to make themselves feel better or something along those lines. And you don't realize how much your words or the things that you do can really affect someone,
Yep.
That little nerdy kid at school, the kid that's slightly different, you make fun of them because you want to look cool in front of your friends or you think you're better than them. And that could potentially scar them for life, like, they're a normal kid just like you, just going to school, just doing their thing, and to make fun of them for being different, I guess, is not acceptable, in my opinion.
I agree.
If I see bullying on our server or anywhere else, I definitely don't approve of it. Were you ever bullied, Womanses?
Yeah, I was actually picked on a lot in school. Oh, yeah.
Because I was like a little nerd kid?
Yeah, I was the quiet kid. Which of course, that causes you to get picked on more, which of course causes you to be more quiet because you don't want to get picked on anymore, and it's a vicious cycle.
It is.
So, I definitely feel for anybody that gets bullied deeply because I ended up, like, dropping out of high school because I had so many problems and I finally stuck up for myself. And it didn't end well.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
Yeah. For them. I would like to specify, though, for the record. It didn't end well for them,
Right.
and my mom was just like, all right, you're getting into fights now. I'm pulling you out of school and homeschooling you, and that's the end of that story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just not cool.
Yeah, it's really not. And then the thing is, you know, I may sound like someone's parents, or you guys may be like, oh God, I've heard this before, but when you're in school, poet, for some reason,
Try to be serious, poet.
I know, when you're in school, like, I'm guilty of it too. Like you try so hard to fit in. When you're in school, being the cool kid or having people accept you, for some reason is just so important. When you're young, it's all that matters to you is having friends and fitting in and being cool. And in all honesty, like as you get older, you start to realize that there's way more important things in life
Oh, yeah.
than being accepted by people. It's really, I can't stress enough how important it is for you to take school seriously. I mean, it sounds so stupid, but it's true. You know, you're like, oh, I don't want to wake up in the morning. I don't want to go to school. It's so boring. It's so stupid. But it's important because, yeah, you know, you'll fit in and you'll have all these buddies and be all popular in high school. But I promise you, the second that you graduate, 90% of the friends you had in school aren't going to be your friends 5 years later.
No.
People move on. They go
Or
to...
100%.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I talk to anyone from high school anymore.
I don't.
And I worried so hard about fitting in and hoping people would like me, and for what? You know? Luckily, I was, you know, the class nerd and got, you know, really good grades and graduated with honors and yada yada, but I got picked on for it. But
Yeah.
I look back on it now and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter because those people that I would have or should have tried to fit in with aren't even around anymore. Or they're walking around with 5 kids and 3 divorces and, you know, where did their popularity get them in the end?
Yep.
Not really anywhere.
Exactly.
So
if you're a bully, knock it off.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like,
come on, grow up.
It's not
Stop
cool. You're not funny. I mean, I couldn't be more serious right now, even though I'm laughing. But yeah, seriously, it's not. I don't. If you see some kid at your school getting bullied, or if you're the one bullying them, put a stop to it, guys. I mean, if there's some poor little quiet kid who's left out and keeps to himself, like, you have no idea what these kids are going through at home. You have no idea how they feel. Maybe they have a disability. Maybe they're shy, you know. The next time you see a kid getting bullied or having a hard time, like, be that person who talks to them. I don't care if it makes you look uncool in front of your friends, because you're making a difference in that kid's life.
Yep,
And
definitely.
that can help a lot. So, you know, that being said, you know, feel free to check out the article in the description so you can read more about that guy. He actually has, you know, like a server you can check out. If you know anyone who's struggling with these issues, it might be pretty inspiring for them to read that and let them know that they're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
There's other people out there who are going through the same thing, and I honestly feel if we all work together to just stop bullying and stop when we see it happening, you know, try to put a stop to it, it'll make a huge difference in the long run.
And if you do get bullied, all I can really say to you is just hang in there. Don't give up. It's seriously, I promise you, none of it will mean anything to you in a few years.
Mm-hmm.
It will mean nothing.
Yep.
They will mean nothing. I don't even, like, until today, I don't even think about, like, the harder times I had in school. I had some good times, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cross my mind to be sad about anymore, because it doesn't matter and they don't matter.
Yeah. And, like, now that I've gotten older, I never really bullied when I was younger, because I had a hard time growing up, and I had enough to deal with at home, you know, that I always look at other people and wonder, like, or tell myself, I have no idea what they're going through, what their life's like, and why should I be that person who makes their life harder? It's not necessary. So, yeah, I never really did it. But Woman's is right. It doesn't matter in a few years. Give it a few years and those bullies won't matter. If anything, they'll as sad as it sounds, they'll get what's coming to them, you know.
Yep. Karma.
Karma is a bitch. Yes.
I mean, I don't believe in karma in the cosmic, like, there's this karma that's going to get to you. I do believe, though, that if you act and behave badly, bad things will happen to you as a consequence of it.
Yep. Nothing good comes of it. I mean, what do you get out of destroying someone's life or trying to make them feel horrible for just being who they are? If that makes you feel good about yourself, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, you have some inner issues that you really need to work on.
Yep.
So, like I said, our final plea is if you are a bully, please stop. Like,
yeah, knock it off.
Knock
Stupid.
it off. It's dumb. It's not helping you.
I don't think any of our fans would be a bully.
I don't think
though.
so.
Our fans are pretty amazing. Like, our viewers are awesome. They're always so friendly and helpful. Like, they always give us tips. And if someone asks a question on our channel in the comments, it's more than likely that, like, 5 people are going to answer their question before we see it. We have awesome people.
Yeah. And if you are someone that is getting bullied, like Woman said, just hang in there. You know, there's a zombie coming for me.
What a bully.
Yeah, see, that's why bullying's not cool.
It makes you a zombie. Do you want to be a zombie?
Well, some people might. I wouldn't say.
Oh, yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't.
Yeah. But, yeah, if you are getting bullied, just hang in there. You know, come watch some of our videos. Hell, you know, rewatch this one. And just know that there's people like us that do care about you. And everybody can make a difference. You see someone getting bullied, speak up. Say something about it. Put a stop to it. Ow! Skeleton bully. Skeleton bully. Man! He shot me from like 1 billion miles away.
Typical skeletons.
I know. Oh, and there's another one. Did someone say to sleep? No. But yeah, that's our super serial talk for the day. And when I say super serial, I mean it. Like, everything we said, as silly as we are and as stupid as we act a lot of the time, like, stuff like that I really take seriously. So
and then I just want to say it one more time, just to enforce it.
Enforce it.
Seriously, if you're getting bullied, it'll get better.
I promise you.
There were times when I was younger that I thought nothing would ever be good. Everything would always suck. Ow. And I hated my life. And not in the typical, like, hormonal teenager way, just deep depression.
Drowning.
And it really, it gets better. You have to make it better. You have to just push through it and keep working on, get some skills under your belt, get some accomplishments. Just do whatever you can and whatever you enjoy.
Yep.
Because that'll turn into something that you do later, whereas all the crap you're putting up with won't matter later.
I mean, I'm not saying it's you know, this is the case for all YouTubers, but look at some of the really big YouTubers now that make videos. I guarantee they've probably been gamers their whole lives. And gamers are, you know, most of the time the people that get picked on. If you're the little nerdy gamer kid in school.
At least in earlier school, like in grade school and stuff.
Yeah.
They're the quiet ones.
Nowadays, it's more popular.
Yeah.
But, you know, look at them now. I was picked on a little bit for playing games when I was younger, and now it's like I'm pretty much doing a job playing games. I have people, you know, that look up to me, and the fact that I have, you know, thousands of people watching our videos and caring about what I have to say, I want to put that to good use. You know, I want to put a message out there and just let you guys know that I think together we can all make a difference.
And it'll be okay.
And it will definitely be okay. Just be yourself. Be a good person. You know, nobody likes being hurt, so don't hurt others. It's just common sense. But I hope you guys have enjoyed me taking up the pond here. I've made some progress though. I really have.
I've been killing spiders and fishing, so it's not very exciting on this front either.
Yeah.
And not exciting spider killing, like spiders trapped behind a fence spider killing.
Yeah. So before I hear, oh, that was so boring, Neo, we want to see misconduct record. First of all, that's bullying. Okay. Stop it. And
don't be a bully like Charisma, guys.
Yeah,
don't
be like Mayo.
She's the server bully.
Yeah, she is. And secondly, shut up. This is necessary to better our little moat pond area. I'm gonna need way more cobble though. I'm probably gonna have to
totally make a moat, now that I think about it.
Well, we already have kind of a natural thing that goes almost all the way around the castle.
Yeah.
So we could just continue it. That'd be cool.
Exactly. We could totally make a moat and it would be awesome.
Yep. But as soon as I finish this, you know, we'll finish the castle. But I can't stand being in the castle, right? And then looking down, and it's just like, look at this. It's all chunky and weird. And some people like that natural look, but I don't know. For a moat, it shouldn't look natural. That's just my opinion.
We're going to have to get some mossy cobble to, like, put under and around the sides a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or mossy stone brick. That would look nice.
Yeah. Or even, like, not put it under the water, but yeah, like, along the side. Just
Can't you make mossy cobble now?
Somebody will tell us in the comments.
Yeah, tell us if we can make it, because I'm too lazy to look it up. But I think
I had heard somewhere that they were going to implement that, but I don't know if they ever did.
Yeah, plus you hear a lot of things that don't necessarily have any truth behind them whatsoever. So
this is true.
This is Minecraft.
True. Yeah.
Remember how long we heard that there was going to be stained glass?
It
only took like 5 years, you know?
Yeah. And I was saying for the longest time that they should implement stained glass. I'm just saying.
We must have talked about that a billion times.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I think they stole the idea from us, to be honest.
Totally did. I'm going to need my check for my idea.
Yep.
Mojang,
get right on that.
Pair of 2 girls, 1 Minecraft. That's something.
Something. Just give us the money.
We need a P.O. box, dang it. So we can sound all cool and say our P.O. box.
We do need a P.O. box. See, the only problem I think with... Ooh, look at all this brick. With trying to set up a P.O. box is the fact that, like, they'd have to decide who to send it to, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that would be the big issue, is, like, if they want to send...
Or if we just have one, they'll have to send it, like... to me, and then it's, oh, this is for you. Then I have to mail it to you.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really have any other option. But right now, you can get like an average, you know, teeny tiny, I can throw some letters in their P.O. box for like 10, 15 bucks a month. But I'm pretty sure we would need something larger for like small packages and things. I don't know how that works, but all I know is that right now I'm way too broke to afford that. But as soon as I get a little more financially stable, I'm totes down with trying to set up a P.O. box, and I have no problem mailing Woman's her half of anything that we get. So, I don't know. Maybe let us know in the comments what you guys think about that. Would you like us to have a P.O. box? You can send some fan mail, and then maybe we can do like a monthly video where we read stuff out, our fan mail, or show some stuff we got.
Cute.
That'd be really cute. A lot of people do that, and I like watching those videos. And if you do send a letter, you know, you could always do 2 of them. One to me and one to Misconduct. That way I can send her hers. That'd be so cute.
Let's face it, I think the P.O. box would probably need to be in your name, because you know how I am about checking things.
This is true.
I'd get letters from the post office like, can you come clean out your P.O. box? Because
it's kind of filling up the whole
This is getting a little ridiculous.
Now. Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. You know, maybe we'll invest in a P.O. box, and you guys can send us some things. And I'll do my best. I mean, we don't have a bazillion fans, but I'll do my best to respond to all of them. Which, once again, that makes it so hard, because it would have to be just me responding. Either that, or I'd have to start a letter, send it to you, you finish it, and then we send, like, you know what I mean? It's getting complicated, guys. The things we do for you. The things we do.
The things we talk about theoretically doing for you.
But never actually do.
Are a lot of work, and I hope you're proud of yourselves.
It hurts my brain, and I hope you're happy.
Don't appreciate having to think about potentially maybe doing something theoretically in the future.
I know. Bullies.
Boop,
boop, boop, boop, boop, boop. I think it's looking great, guys. I don't know what you think, but...
Yeah, if you have any suggestions for that moat, or for our house, feel free to let us know.
Yeah.
And we had that contest that we mentioned. What video did we mention that in?
That was in... That wasn't in a video. If you download the Timeshot map, actually, we have a little secret contesty thingy going. If you go to the Timeshot subreddit, which is just reddit.com, Timeshot, yada yada, you can download the Timeshot world map, and if you go to our mansion, there's a little something something for you guys to find, and there's a little contest we have going. I won't say anything more than that. You have to download the map.
That's it. Yep.
But check out the contest, and there's a pretty cool prize involved with that, so I would recommend it. Even if you don't want to participate in our contest, I know Magnius did a scavenger hunt. I think quite a few people did a lot of cool things for you guys, so this is your opportunity to, you know, pretty much walk around in the Timeshot world. I think that's exciting.
It's super exciting.
Oh, I killed a cactus. I feel horrible.
Yay, I got enough experience to repair my pickaxe.
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah.
Only took the whole episode.
Yeah,
no big
that's
deal.
all. See, and you guys complain about her point of view. Guys, come on.
Thanks,
Guys.
Woman's has my back. She's trying to sell my point of view to you guys. In my defense, though, there were quite a few comments that were like, oh, you know, it's okay. We just like to see you guys building. And I know this isn't necessarily building, but to be completely honest with you, you don't want to see me build. I am absolutely horrible at it.
Yep.
I'm just good at the little minor details and the tedious, boring things like this. So maybe next episode, I'll attempt to help Woman's build. Maybe we'll work on the courtyard, move the animals, and start figuring out.
I think we've done a good job of switching up our views, too, because we've kind of split it down the middle almost.
Yeah.
So a lot of videos are going to be coming out from my point of view.
Yeah.
And then there's some from hers. So we're trying to mix it up for you guys a little bit. Make it a little better.
And, I mean, for those of you who might think that this is boring and you don't like it, I mean, it's vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah. What do you think's going to happen here?
Yeah,
really?
this on an adventure map. I could potentially only record when we're doing something interesting, but, I mean, this is what vanilla Minecraft's all about. All this weird in-between stuff, and I personally think it's fun just to watch a vanilla map or a vanilla player and watch the series as it goes and see how their builds evolve and how everything evolves. I think it's fun. Because if you look back at, what is it, like the first or second episode, where we had just found this spot, and it was pretty much just the top of a mountain. I mean, look what we've done now. Look what Woman's has done now. You know, it's...
Hey, you helped mine.
I mined stuff. Yes, I did.
Yes. That wouldn't be here without you, Womans. You're an integral part of this build.
You're such a liar.
Do you think I have the patience to mine like you do? Are you kidding me? Come on.
Oh, you mine. I've known you to log in and just mine. Like,
yeah, in a straight line for funsies to see how far I'll get.
Well, you got
I get a bunch of cobble and some iron.
See, that looks so much better, guys. Like, look at that. Ew, versus that. It looks so smooth. I still need to fix the edges a little bit and under the bridge, but I think it looks great. I might even add some patterns of glowstone under the water, so the water, like, glows.
That's a little bit fancy, Womans. Are you sure?
I must evolve at some point.
I don't want to show up the other Timeshot people any more than we already have.
Oh,
shots fired!
Shots fired! Losers! Just kidding.
Dang.
That's bullying. But yeah, I think that wraps it up for this episode. I'm gonna finish the rest of the pond / moat / river thingy off camera, so we don't bore you too much. But yeah, next episode we'll work on the courtyard. I think is what we'll do. So
I gotta get that clock tower, like all the gears and stuff put into it.
Yeah. So leave some comments in the description what you want us to do with this area. I already know we're gonna do a courtyard with a fountain and a garden. A lot of people wanted a hedge maze, so that'll happen as well. But any like super specific ideas, like hedge maze was a good one. A fountain, ideas for fountains if you want to even link to some really cool looking fountains. Just general ideas, you know. We want you guys are just...
If you have any ideas for the clock tower too, send them to me. I'll be happy to take a look.
Yep.
You can just tweet them to us, I guess is the easiest way. Like, because I need to make gears in there, but it's hard to make gears with blocks. Yeah. So if you have some super awesome, like, mixture of fences or whatever that makes a good-looking gear, send it to me. I want to see it. I want to see it!
Yep. So just let us know. This is your castle just as much as it's ours, and we want to include you guys as much as we can. So this is your opportunity to throw your 2 cents at our face and help us finish this thing. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next Tuesday for another episode of Timeshot.
Bye, guys!
Bye!